Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Hope you guys are having a great Monday morning. As you can see, I'm still in the midst of a move. You know, somebody commented yesterday on the video and said, Boogie, what is going on with the background? Where's the arcade? Where's all the action figures? Where's all the toys? Yeah, I'm in the middle of a move. You know, I slipped up and showed some of you guys this on a live stream a week or so ago. Everybody saying, man, look at Boogie's pool. Look at his house. He's living the dream. What about the office? What about the man cave? Where are you going to be doing Talkin VAWLS from? And I told some of you guys, I said it's a dungeon. You failed to believe me. So there's a lot of transition here as I get the next man cave ready. You can see it truly is a dungeon. You can see the pictures on the screen. Unfinished floor, unfinished ceiling. We got a lot of work in front of us. You can see I've got the arcades, the bookshelves moved in, but still making a little progress. You can see here we're going with the soundproof walls. I've got the Eric Ainge autographed jersey hung. I got some more work done yesterday. Got the Del Murphy jersey up. Got to continue to finish the floors. Got a lot of work ahead of me. And then we will transition to the new Talkin VAWLS studio. But I wanted to give you guys a little look at real life, a little inside baseball of what's going on in Boogie's life. Kind of chaotic right now, but we still have to jump on here. We got to talk Tennessee football all day, every day. And today I want to talk a little recruiting because we've got a decision looming. Anthony Aguimoro was in town over the weekend for an official visit. He dropped his top six back on April the 21st. You can see Oklahoma, Oregon State, Missouri, Kansas, North Carolina, and Tennessee. Now, it's interesting seeing Oklahoma and North Carolina both there because he was originally from the state of North Carolina. His father has some responsibilities in the Marines. They moved from North Carolina to Oklahoma. Now he's one of the top 10 players in the state of Oklahoma. So both of those teams are in the mix. But again, he took the visit to Tennessee over the weekend, just wrapped up that visit, and he said the Vols helped themselves a lot. How much did they help themselves as he is nearing a decision again coming up on May the 21st. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it, but as always, I need you guys to do that YouTube stuff. Smash the thumbs up just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy, it helps the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts here. We're not insiders. We're not media. We don't talk at you. We don't break news. We're not reporters. We don't pretend to be any of that. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Right now, I'm going live every Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, playing NCAA football, talking all things Tennessee football. We got another live film breakdown coming up soon. It is right around the corner. We're going to have Rocky Top Tom going up against Coach Rice for the #1 contendership. The winner will get another shot at Coach J's title. So make sure you're dialed in, tuned in for that. But let's jump into it. Let's talk a little recruiting. Let's pull up the profile here for Anthony Cade Aguimoro. Again, a 3-star interior offensive lineman. And, you know, I know we've talked a lot about the offensive tackles, right? We've talked about David Sanders. We've talked about Andrew Babalola. We've talked a lot about Jalen Matthews. Actually had him on the show. If you missed those interviews, go back and give them a watch. We've also talked about Josh Petty, a guy that grew up a Tennessee fan. He's listed as an offensive tackle, but Tennessee recruiting him to play that interior offensive line. We did a live film breakdown on Juan Gasson, another interior offensive lineman. But I wanted to talk about Anthony Aguimoro as he is nearing that decision. You can see there's 6'5", 290 pounds out of Oklahoma. Again, recently moved. Went from White Oak High School in North Carolina, now out in Elgin, Oklahoma because of his father. And I know a lot of you, what you do. I know what you guys say. You see the profile. Here come the 3-star U comments. But I want to address that early. I want to talk about that early because sometimes you need to look at the full story to get a grasp of what's going on here. Yeah, he's a 3-star prospect. But he also just started to play football. He showed up at White Oak High School as a basketball player, coming in as a true freshman. He played the game of basketball, made the move over to football the summer before his sophomore season. His coach saw his footwork on the hardwood, said, hey, you ever think about playing the game of football? So he signs up. He says, yeah, I'm in. He starts off on defense, but then he adds 60 pounds of mass during that offseason, moves to offensive tackle. So 2023. Last season, as a junior, was Anthony Aguimoro's first year playing offensive tackle. And now you got to go look at the offer list, right? 1 year. 1 year playing offensive tackle in high school. He's got offers from Oklahoma, Kansas State, North Carolina, NC State, Virginia Tech, TCU, Tennessee, and more. I think he has over 13 offers. I think that's pretty impressive for a guy that's only played offensive tackle for 1 year. Again, being recruited to play the interior offensive line, but played offensive tackle last year as a junior. If you don't believe me, you don't like what I have to say, let's go take a look at the tape. The tape does not lie, so I'll let you guys watch the highlights here. We're going to look at a scouting report. This isn't from 247 Sports. This isn't from On3. This comes directly from his old high school coach at White Oak High School. Says he is an amazing young man, and I will double down on that. I'll second that. It's something that we've continued to talk about, continued to see with the type of kids, the character of kids that Josh Heupel is recruiting. Every guy that we've had come on the show, well-spoken, respectful, good dudes, right? Same thing. I saw the interview that VolQuest did with Agumoro after the visit. Well-spoken, respectful, kind young man. His high school coach confirms that. Amazing young man. Says he's a leader. His work ethic is second to none. He shows up. He gives you his best every day. He's very, very coachable. I think his aggressiveness is a big part of the college attraction. Guys that age, that big, and that athletic normally aren't super aggressive. Fortunately for us, when he steps between the lines, he's every bit as aggressive as you can imagine. Again, this all sounds familiar, right? Doing the film breakdowns on David Sanders, doing the film breakdowns on Jalen Matthews, both well-spoken, respectful kids, but they have that little bit of dog in them. They've got that little bit of aggressiveness to them when they step between the lines. Says he's going to project probably at guard or center at the next level because of arm length. He's 6'5", but he has a 6'6" wingspan, and a lot of times at that high-end ACC Power 5 level, they like that 6'9" wingspan, and he's really, really good at zone blocking and run blocking, which you love to have from your interior guys. So, again, that's the scouting report coming from his high school coach last year prior to the move. Now, he's got official visits, right? He just took one to Tennessee. He's been to Oregon State on the 12th, UNC on the 26th. He was in town just this past weekend at Tennessee. Got two more official visits coming up. He's at Kansas State next weekend. He's at Missouri on May the 17th, and then that decision day is May the 21st. And again, I was listening to the interview with VolQuest. I was reading an article over at Vols 247 talking about the visit and, how he sat through the meetings. He listened to the coaching staff kind of explain how he would fit into this offense. And again, he's picture perfect. He's picture perfect for this offense, the athleticism. That's something that we continue to see this coaching staff recruit on the offensive line. Guys that are athletic. Jalen Matthews comes to mind. Some of the plays he made on the defensive side of the ball in his tape shows off his athleticism, and the same can be said for Antoni Agumoro. Athleticism. Says he's going to sit down with his family after each visit. We talk a lot about recruiting highs, right? You're coming off that visit, everything's high, everything's orange, everything's GBO and go Vols, but sometimes that wears off. But what he's doing, man, and again, it shows his maturity. Shows his maturity at such a young age. He's sitting down with his family after each official visit, and they're writing down the pros and the cons from each school that they visited. Wants to see how he fits in, both on the football side, but also academically. He was asked directly what he likes about the University of Tennessee. Said one of the first schools to recruit him, and says they've kept it real ever since. No fake vibes. Everything is straight up. He loves the relationship with Glenn Ellerbe, loves the relationship with Coach KP, and also with Coach Heupel. But again, that's nothing new to us, right? That he says no fake vibes. Everything is straight up and everything is genuine. Just the same song and dance that we continue to hear with every one of these kids that comes in town and visits Rocky Top. Austin Price put out an update, said the visit went as well as you could imagine, and Tennessee is deep in this one for the offensive guard out of Oklahoma. Now, you go to 247 Sports, there's a lot of crystal balls to Oklahoma. Did Tennessee do enough on this visit? We will keep you guys up to date, just right around the corner from that decision coming on May the 21st. What do you think? Jump into the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on this prospect. What are your thoughts about a 3-star versus a 3-star that's only been playing football for 1 year? And his high school coach says he's very coachable. He's a guy that could be developed by Glenn Ellerbe in this offense. So I want to hear from you guys. As always, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up on the way out the door, and you can go check out the Talkin VAWLS merchandise. You guys go pick up a shirt at bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. That link is also in the description below. I also want to shout out all the members of the channel. You guys with that little power T beside your name, whether it's in the comments, the live chat, you guys are the heartbeat of this show. You are the reason I have an opportunity to do this full time. I wouldn't be sitting here right now making a video if not for the members of the channel. You want to support the channel. We say for the fans, by the fans. It's also fan funded. You want to hit that join button. It's right beside subscribe. You can donate as little as $1 a month. You can give more if you choose to. You get custom Talkin VAWLS emojis, access to fan call-in shows, all kinds of fun perks and benefits. But more importantly, you're supporting the channel and giving me the opportunity to keep the Talkin VAWLS network alive, so I'm grateful for that. But if not, that's fine. Smash the thumbs up. It's quick, free, and easy. Jump to the comment section. Let's talk some Tennessee football, because this It's the Talkin Vols Network. My name's Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.